So it's a weekend where schoolboy rugby rivalries will be reborn as the Old Boys Tens Festival. That is underway this weekend. I can tell you there's around 600 players. And you know what? They are going to be in 25 teams over, what's that? So it's 60 matches over the weekend. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And of course, to tell us more about the Old Boys Tens, we have Western Province legends in my eyes, I must say. And if you look at their biceps, these guys will give protein the shakes. Ladies and gentlemen, Sikhumbuzo Notshe and Scarra Ntubeni. Guys, welcome to Expresso. How are you doing?
Very well, Carl. Thanks. It's good to be here.
Lovely.
Yourself?
So, I'm great, thank you.
Yeah.
Can't complain. I know that Old Boys Tens, it is in its third year thus far. And I can tell you it's really exciting because people get to face off their old pals, of course. But, I mean, what is it about Old Boys Tens Rugby? In fact, old school rugby that gets people really excited on and off the field.
Yeah, besides the whole initiative, I think, just the whole camaraderie. And I think, no matter what happens, after school, I think you never lose that competitive edge. And just seeing old friends and also having fun, I think the guys always look forward to it. And yeah, it's also a day where you get away from the kids and wife. So yeah, and have fun. So I think, yeah, that's what it's all about.
You said old friends and a lot of fun, but I know that people get competitive when it comes to Old Boys anything. Trust me, I just played an Old Boys match recently, and these guys, they look at you differently. I mean, how competitive does it get when it comes to Old Boys Tens Rugby?
Yeah, I flash back some old memories, and obviously, the old rivals starts kicking in. Especially when you step in between the four lines. That competitive. You never lose it, as Scarra said, that age. But I think it's very competitive, and I think it's a good initiative.
So, rivalries, you just spoke about that now. Are there any rivalries you want to point out for us that we should be looking out for this weekend?
Yeah, I guess, going back to the Eastern Cape, St Andrews, Selborne, the winners of last year, Middelburg versus Monash. I think they'll be competitive. Yeah, and I think Kes playing Queens, so Joburg and Eastern Cape rivalries, yes.
Eastern Cape rivalries. Now,
yes.
What school did you go to?
I went to Dell College, and then in grade 11, I finished up at King Edward's in Joburg.
Aha.
So a bit of both.
I can see. So
Yeah,
you've got
I'm
like the
stuck.
both rivalries going down.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. I mean, don't you just wish you could play in this? I mean, of course, you're a professional province boy, but of course, there could be a moment where you could just want to run onto the field and say, let's do this.
I think my time will come, but yeah, at the moment, I'm probably not allowed to play. I would have gone up though, but fortunately, I've got Groomy's wedding. Nick Groom's getting married tomorrow, so.
Did you just say Nick Groom?
Nick Groom
is getting married?
Yes, he's getting
Oh,
married.
his surname again?
Groom.
Groom. That makes a lot of sense to me. It does. Also, your injury update. I think we need to just for a second sidestep Old Boys Tens for a second. This looks like Optimus Prime's foot.
Yeah.
What's going on here, man?
No, it was a snapped Achilles in the Currie Cup against the Sharks. Yeah, but it's on the mend. It's getting better.
That's good. That's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
So for you, what high school did you go to?
I went to Old Boys High School.
Weinberg Boys, one of those. I remember the Weinberg Boys. They always used to walk up like this with their I'm sorry, I'm not dissing though. I was a Pinelands High boy, and we kind of walked like that. When you get a Weinberg boy, it's a little bit different, there's stomach in, chest out. But of course, I mean, when it comes to rivalries, I mean, just throwing back to when you're in high school though, I mean, who do you look forward to playing the most?
I think it was Sax for us. Obviously, you had the 4 boys' schools in the southern suburbs, but our ultimate one was always against Sax. And, you could lose every single game of the year, but, actually, like, you never lose against Sax. So I think Sax was, like, the ultimate one.
Definitely. I remember Sax as well because, of course, water polo rivalries, but we won't go there right now. But it's going to be a weekend full of rugby, and I know that everybody's going to be looking forward to some of these old boys coming down, and I don't think everybody's going to be as fit as they used to be. Have you found that people are they're running through the kilograms they put on?
No, definitely not. I think what they consume as well doesn't really help with the SAB tent.
That's correct.
Yeah.
We won't even go there.
No, please.
But of course, this weekend, it's a lot more about rugby and the fans and the gees and the feeling. It's also about something very special and looking after the community. And there are a couple of outreach programs that the Old Boys Tens looks after. So tell us more about the outreach programs.
Yeah, I think, giving opportunities to unfortunate school kids, and taking them to schools that are like so privileged, so Model C schools. And I think it's a great initiative what they try to achieve. So I think from my side personally, from my own experience, I've been in one of the sort of similar programs where I got given an opportunity where I went to Old Boys High School. So I think it's a great initiative, and big ups to the Old Boys.
It's going to be a fantastic weekend, no doubt. As mentioned, 600 players descending on Pirates Rugby Club, I do believe, in Greenside. And you two, the ambassadors, I really hope you'll enjoy the weekend as well. But I don't need you guys to go anywhere right now, because we do, a little later, have a weekend sports preview that we have to get into as well. So thanks a lot for joining us, boys. But we need to chat later about some cricket, some football, as well as some rugby as well.
Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Cole.